Hello and welcome to Leetcode Camp Day 3. Today we'll be solving a very easy short problem that is going to utilize HashMap or HashSet. So without any delay, let's get started. So the problem we're going to be solving today is called toSum, and given an array of integers, return the indices of the two numbers such that they add up to a specific target. You may assume that each input would have exactly one solution and you may not use the same element twice. Okay, so we have an array of integers and then we have a target number 9 in this example provided to us, and because 2 plus 7 is 9, we will be returning the first index and the second index. So that's what the problem is. So it's pretty similar to the problem we did yesterday. So we're, instead of seeing if the same number exists, for example, when we're looping through the array and we're at the number 2, instead of seeing if the number 2 exists again, because yesterday we were trying to solve how to find a duplicate number in the array, right? So instead of that, when we come across 2, today we're going to see if the value 9 minus 2 exists in the HashMap. So we have to see if 7 exists in the HashMap. In the first number, nothing exists in the HashMap, but now you go to the second element of the array, you are at 7, and then you're going to see if 9 minus 7, 2 exists in the HashMap, and it does exist in the HashMap because we are going to put it in the HashMap before, so it's going to return the index of 7 and the index of 2 as int array. So that's our return type. So yeah, let's get started. So if you do not understand HashMap or HashSet still, I would recommend you to go to the Leetcode Camp Day 2 video from yesterday, and you will be able to understand it well enough, and this problem is pretty straightforward. So let's initialize a HashMap. The reason I'm using HashMap instead of HashSet is because it wants me to return integers, like the indexes of the value instead of the actual value. So if I use HashSet, I can only store one, like either just a key, right? So I could just store these numbers, but or just the index. But with HashMap, I can store number and map it with the index as a key value pair. So 2 is going to be index 1, 7 is going to be index 2, and such like that. So HashMap is new. So initialize a HashMap, and also let's initialize a result array because we need to return the result in the form of integer array. So let's return that, and it needs to be of size 2 because we're returning 2 indices, right? So alright, so loop through the array. So I is less than nums dot length I plus plus. Okay, loop through the array, and so first we check if the target minus the number is present in the HashMap or not. So if HashMap dot contains key, so target minus nums of I, so if the number is present there, then what are we going to do? So we're going to store result 0 as the index of this whatever number we are at, and then we're going to store the result 1 as hashmap.get. So we're going to get the so we have so first one, we're storing the index of the current number, so we're gonna get the target minus numbers I, and that's going to give us the index of that number, right? Because we're going to be putting it as a key value pair and the value is the index. So the get method returns the value of the key. So our key is what? Target minus number I. So if we're looking for the number 7, then our we're trying to get 9 minus 7 means we're trying to get the index of 2, and the index of 2 is going to be 1. So this whole statement hashmap.get target minus num size is going to give us 1, index 1. So result 1 is going to be 1, right? So this one, result 1 is going to give us 1, and then result 0 is going to give us the current index. So if we're looking at the number 7 currently, it's going to give us index 1, sorry, this is going to be index 0 because it's the first element. We're going to be storing it with as a number and an index pair. So and then we're going to return the result. So let's return the result. So basically we're returning 1 comma 0, right, like array of 1 comma 0. So this all happens only if the key is there. If the key is there, then we're returning the result and the program terminates. But if the key is not there, then we're going to put the key into a HashMap, map it with the index, and then move on to the next element of the array. So otherwise we're just going to put the numSci, we're going to put the number with the key, right, and then go out of the for loop, and it's never going to go out of the for loop because there's exactly one solution, but for the sake of compiling the program, we have to return an integer array. So we're just going to return a new empty integer array of size 2, but it's never going to go there, so it does not matter too much. But let's try to run the code. Okay, there's a, oh yeah, I missed a semicolon at this point. I think it should be working. Okay, cool. So the output is 1 0, like we got 1 0, but expected was 0 1, and they still accepted it because it's 2 index. It does not matter the which index is put before the other one. So looks like it's working fine. So let's submit it. Cool. Okay, so there you go. Get rid of the comments real quick. So I hope you understand how this works. If you do not still understand like the implementation, you should go back to the day 2 and practice a bit more about the HashMap, HashSet concepts, and come back to the video and run through the program with manually using the example given below, and then try to insert the program, go step by step on the lines, and hopefully you'll be able to figure out by then. If you have any more questions, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer them. This is it for today. It's a pretty short video, but we'll soon start with more difficult problems. So have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye bye.